Hi, good evening. This is Scott. That's Scott Trades on Twitter with StockMarketMentor.com and your chart of the day. I'm only going to show you one chart because it's really the only chart you need to care about right now in these market conditions, and it is the US dollar. Now, on TC2000, my charting platform here, it brings up UUP. Maybe on your chart, something like TradingView, it might bring up the DXY. Pretty similar, but I'm going to stick with this one here just because it's on the platform. It is the US dollar. And so, as you can see, the US dollar has come out of a little bit of a low here. The U.S. dollar had some craziness back in March of 2020, and as the Federal Reserve injected liquidity into the market, the value of that U.S. dollar dropped. And then when we started to see things kind of creep up here, prices are going up, everything is becoming more expensive, and chatter of interest rates being increased, the value of the U.S. dollar started to creep up. And ever since this really started to get going, markets have had trouble finding a bid because the value of the dollar is going up. So they don't need to hedge any loss of the dollar with equities or risk assets. And so this, in my opinion, is something that you need to pay attention to, because as long as the U.S. dollar is in a strong uptrend, you're going to find pressure on risk assets, and that's going to make for a hard trading environment. So be sure and watch the US dollar. If you see this start to break down, we might then see a bounce in the market. But definitely a chart that I think you should be paying attention to, especially in these market conditions. So I hope that video is helpful. Hey, give me a follow on Twitter if you don't already, at Scott Trades. And be sure to check out what we're up to these days over at StockMarketMentor.com. We'll see you next time.